Hello and welcome back to our Las Vegas Aces GM My League career mode, whatever you want to call it. We're trying to smash through this now. I'm not sure how much longer this is going to be around on the channel. I do want to win. I want one of these 6 teams to win a championship, but I've got a lot of other content that I want to be bringing to the channel. Probably more stuff that more of my viewers do want to watch. So yeah, I want to continue this. It may drop back to once a week. I'm not too sure. It'll depend how much time I have. If I have the time to put out the 3 episodes as all the FIFA content that I want to start bringing to the channel, I will. But yeah, we're going to get into this. We've got a draft coming up. Now, I've done some work behind the scenes. Let's go and have a look at what I have been able to come up with. Right, so we had a couple of round 30 picks and that sort of stuff, and I went, right, I read your comments and said, trade whatever you've got, trade whatever players you've got, and try and get some of those top 10 picks. So I went ahead and started trading off players and picks. Here we traded the round 22 pick and Christian Walker for a second round pick and the 21st second round pick. Didn't really matter much, but then I started using the extra picks that we had to work our way up and work our way up and work our way up. And eventually I traded a couple of first round picks. I think it was like 12 and 17 or something. And picked up the Bunnies round 6 pick, I believe. So let's go and have a look what we've got to play with. Right, so I've managed this. We don't have any picks next year, and we're very, very rough on the opposing picks. I've traded off players. There's only 9 players in the roster, but we have pick 6 and pick 9 in this draft. And I'm hoping to pick up a decent shooting guard and a good center. That should just about complete what we're trying to achieve here. Let's have a quick look at our roster before we hit the draft. Alright, so we've got Exum, who we picked up last season. He's up to a 79. And then Galloway picking up the crumbs there, 73 overall. Timmy Hardaway Jr. is gone. So Bird is our pretty much best shooting guard at the moment at a 70 overall. And Gornev, who we picked up in the draft last season, is only a 67. Small forward-wise, we've got Jonathan Isaac, who's up to a 75 overall. Harkless is still there at 72, and Blossom Game to 71. So the small forwards are pretty much covered, I feel. You know, if there was an 80-odd floating about, we could try and pick them up, but I'm happy with those 3. Power forward, we've got Giles, the big man. He's up to an 82 now, and Anaku, a 73. But then, center position, we've only got Hernan Gomez, who's a 74. So, yeah, shooting guard is probably the biggest play that we need to make. Obviously, these guys have only got C and C plus potentials respectively. So I'd say my first pick needs to be a decent shooting guard, and then we need to go after a big center. That'll take us to 11 players from pick 6 and 9, and then I'll see what's available on the free agency list. We got a lot of cash in our salary cap, so yeah, let's get into this draft and see if we can pick up a couple of decent players with pick 6 and pick 9. Alright, so we've got the draft now, and I'm not going to show you the full draft. I've had some comments just showing, say, just show us what picks you've got. But we'll definitely see what the number 1 pick is here. It is the Nuggets who have the number 1 pick. You can see there we've got number 6 and number 9. That's it. But I'm hoping that there's a decent shooting guard floating around. They've taken Dave Ryan. Now, here's a power forward. I know he's about 81 overall, but obviously the number 1 pick was always going to be a high-rated player. But we've got a decent power forward in Giles, so that's fine. Let's just skip through now into our pick. Alright, so the pick that I did want went at pick number 5. His name was Quinn. But the second person that I have been looking at here is Shannon Ray. So we're going to take him, the shooting guard. He's only 20 years of age at 6'4". Let's have a quick look. He's not the best 3-point shooter, but he's good at mid-range. He's got a good overall. And yeah, a B+ potential. Ooh, there's an A+ there. Who's that? Ooh, shooting guard in Gene Man. He's a 3-point player. Well, do we want to pick him up instead? A+ potential. Not sure what rating is. I'm not sure. He's an overall of a C. So I don't know now. Do we take the gamble? The player I wanted got taken at 5. We've got pick 6. Gene Man. He's got great hair. Let's take him. Gene Man. 6'6" from Syracuse. So we've got ourselves a shooting guard. Hopefully he is of a decent rating. And the Crusaders took Shannon Ray straight away. Alright, we need another center here. And it's got a ranking of 12. It is Alfred Andrew. 7'2", 268 pounds. Looks like he could be pretty decent. He can play power forward as well. 74 overall. I'm not sure what any of these rankings and stuff mean, but we need another centre, so we're going to take Alfred Andrew. There we go. There's our 2 picks done. All right, so the draft is done. The Nuggets took the power forward in Ryan. He's an 81 overall. The Rangers managed to pick up McCarthy, a 77 power forward. 75, A. Barkley. He is a small forward. Danley was a 78. Miller was a 73. That was the one that I did want, but we picked up Mann. Oh, he's only a 68. Oh, and I should have taken Ray at 75. Oh, no, we fucked up there. But we've got a 74 centre in Andrew. So, is there any other decent players floating down the line? It doesn't really look like it. So, 68. Okay, we're going to have to do some work with Gene Mann. He's only 20, though. So, why did we not take Shannon Ray? I looked at him and I went for the 3-point shooting. You idiot, DK. Alright, so I signed some free agents. We need to make a big run this season, so I've signed Kemba Walker. He's a 29-year-old at 86 overall point guard. Hopefully that helps us out a little bit. Exum's a 78, and Galloway has dropped back to a 71 now. In the shooting guard positions, we've got Bird at 71, Gornev at 68, and G-Man, who we picked up. Pick number 6 is only a 68 overall, but he does have that A potential, so hopefully he grows quickly. In the shooting forward, small forward positions, we've got Jonathan Isaac, who's up to a 76, Harkless is 72, and Blossom Game is a 70. Power forwards, Giles is up to an 84 now, and Onuaku is a 73. I picked up Dwight Howard. I know he's old, but 75 overall, and a bit of weight and a bit of experience about him should hopefully help us out, as Andrew and Hernan Gomez are both at 74 respectively, with B- potential. So we've got one spare spot if we do need it, but I'm happy to roll in with this team, and hopefully we can make some inroads this season. Right, so we're going to just do a lot of simulating. I'm going to go through half a season here and see where we're ending up. We'll play one of our real teams, that is for sure. Let's have a look in January somewhere, and we'll see how we're going there. What have we got? The Alutes we haven't played for a while, but I feel the Rangers might be the team that we need to take on, because they had that number 2 pick. They did fairly well. Have we got a game against the Rangers anywhere in the first couple of months here? It doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's take on the Alutes here on the 29th of December. I'll sim through to there, play the game. We'll see where we're up to. Alright, here we go, and we're at the Ace Arena hosting the Anchorage Alutes. And not a bad start to the season. I think we've won a decent amount of games, but let's see what we can do here hosting the Alutes at the Ace Arena. Exum has the open 3 and nails the bucket for our first shot, but he was inside the paint line, so it's only 2 points. Oh, Giles. Yes, lad, there he is. G-Man. Oh, 68 overall, but he nailed that. Oh, that's great. Inside, Giles in the paint and gets the shooting foul. And Vegas starting to find a bit of rhythm here. Big Giles inside and shooting foul. He'll go to the stripe for a 3-point play. Come on, son. Lovely.
And it's a tie ball game.
Yeah, great execution.
7 seconds on the clock. Need to run it down. Oh, take the shot. Oh, and there is the end of the first quarter at 13 apiece. We took the lead there midway through the quarter, but fought back and we missed a couple of shots. 13 apiece. Exum from deep. Oh, woohoo! Cha-ching!
Some nice passing by Las Vegas.
Oh, yes, inside. Giles draws the foul once again. He's got 7 points already. And Big Giles, an imposing force inside the paintwork. He'll go to the line for another 3-point play. Yep. Oh, yes, Hernan Gomez.
Here's Andrew.
Oh, unlucky there for Andrew. And we got thoroughly outplayed there in the second, and they're back within 2 points.
He dishes it to Harkless.
Man's got a 3-point opening. Oh, yes, lad. Well, the number 6 pick is doing a bit of work here. It's nice. Oh, Exum, cha-ching from 3.
The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great...
Oh, get inside! Get inside to Big Willie!
Nice quick fire.
Clock just about
Yeah,
set.
the mid-range shot really the only
Exum
option in that
on the
situation.
buzzer. Oh, unlucky, but we put some points on the board there. It's 43 to 36 at three-quarter time.
Las Vegas leads by 7. And now it's just a 4-point Las Vegas lead.
Boy, you got to respect Hill's ability to come through in the clutch.
Oh, get in! Big Dwight! Yes, lad.
This is to Howard.
Exum for three. Oh, wide open. Giles. Oh, just gets ripped.
2 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
All right. 2.5 seconds left. We've been smashed in the last quarter, and we're going to have to try and pull the trigger on this one. Here we go. Man. Go! Oh, no! We lose! We freaking lose! We dominated the third, and somehow they've come back in the fourth and beaten us by 2 points. Running out of legs.
And crazy.
Well, who will be the Jordan player of the match? It is George Hill from MyLEAGUE. 16 points, 2 assists. All right, so let's have a quick look here. It is January, and, well, Walker's got an injury. That's why he wasn't playing, so that's a bit of an issue. Exum's gone up to a 79. Andrew up to a 75. Bird up to a 72. Galloway, 72. Blossom Game, 71. And Man up to a 69. Taking a look at the standings, and we're 18 and 15 here in second in the Pacific Division. So, our best season to date so far. Hopefully the young lads start growing and then we can make a crack here at Golden State. But they're 25 and 9, which is just ridiculous. In the Atlantic, the Bunnies are in second as well. And the Monsters in fourth. So our team's starting to make a name for themselves here in the NBA. In the Central, well, the Crusaders are sitting fifth with 12 and 20. In the Southeast, the Rangers are 15-16 in fourth. In the Southwest, we don't have any teams. And in the Northwest, the Alutes are really, really falling behind with 12 and 18. So, yeah, that's where we're going to leave this one. And, well, hopefully you're enjoying the series. The few of you that are watching it, hopefully some of these lads turn into something and someone can win a championship sooner rather than later. But, yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Hit that like button, leave us a comment, and I'll see you next time. I'm Spying DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. Here's Weber. Working his way in on goal, takes the strike, he's got it! His first game, his first goal,